Hello, and welcome to the Follow the Moon Challenge. My name is Allison. I will be your host on this journey with the moon. Every day, there will be a video uploaded to YouTube that will help you connect to the moon energy and the zodiac sign that the moon is currently in for the day. This will help you get familiar with that energy and to see how you kind of react to it or respond to it or connect to it. Follow along in your moon journal, or just a regular journal will do, or the Just a Phase moon planner, and be sure that you're tracking your mood and your mood tracker for the month. Every video will list the moonrise time in Eastern Standard Time, and it will also list the meridian time, which is when the moon should be directly overhead in the sky, so that you can make a point to try to go outside and see if you can spot the moon and connect to its energy. I'm so excited to go down this moon rabbit hole with you. Thanks for following along on this journey. Be sure to like the video every day and make sure that you're subscribed with the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload our new videos. Thanks for hanging out with me in Wonderland today. I hope you enjoy today's video. Today is day 22 of the Follow the Moon Challenge, and we are continuing with a waning gibbous Scorpio moon. During the waning phases, we really don't see the moon in the sky too often because it is rising so late in the evening. In today's case, it will be rising at 11:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In yesterday's video, we talked about Scorpio energy and the haunted house as something that we are both drawn to, but also use to kind of store away those emotions that we don't want to deal with. Scorpio energy is Halloween energy. And a lot of times when we think of Scorpio and talk about Scorpio, the darkness aspect of it is the focal point of when we focus on Scorpio energy. But I think a lot of times what's overlooked is that when we explore that darkness and embrace that darkness and shed and release the darkness that isn't serving us anymore, that makes room for positive things and playful things. And we can really see at what the modern Halloween holiday, it is dark and spooky, but it's also playful and fun at the same time. It's allowing yourself to be a little bit indulgent and explore that dark and mysterious side and get your sugar high and to get your freak on. We all experience these choices to find the light, accept the light, or to embrace the darkness and to possibly get lost there. And we know that everything isn't just light or dark, that there's this whole spectrum in between. And it's just kind of figuring out where you sit on that scale of light and dark, what shade of gray helps you to maintain equilibrium. I personally find myself getting very stuck in the darkness and struggling to get out of that hole. And I've worked a very long time on trying to figure out why this is. Like, why do I keep getting stuck? And I think that it's because a lot of the darker times in my life that I've experienced are also the more real and raw and authentic. And I crave that authenticity. I crave that realness and that honesty. I went to a funeral recently, and as devastatingly heartbreaking as it was still a beautiful moment if you actually stop and think about how someone's death brings a bunch of people together and how you can feel the love in the room despite the sadness that is also there. You are also just allowed to cry. I mean, a funeral is a place where you're allowed to show your emotions. You're allowed to be vulnerable, and even tissues are provided there. It's even encouraged. It's a set place and time where you're allowed to let your emotions bubble to the surface and actually experience them. Eventually the clouds do lift and you find that clarity, But I do think it takes going through the darkness to actually find the light. If we never went out at night, we would never see a full moon. And there are so many things that I would have never experienced had I not gone through the difficult times that I've been through. I, of course, don't know that at the time, and it is hard and it is difficult to navigate the darkness, but there's always something on the other side. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Grab your lantern and your journal and your Just a Phase Moon Planner, get out your mood trackers, and write down what emotions come up for you when the moon is in Scorpio. Think of this as a practice run for eclipse season. And when difficult emotions come to the surface, start to develop tools for handling them, whether that's writing them down to help process, or whether it's breathing through it, meditating on it, journaling on it. Discover what crystals work best for you to help calm and ground your energy. And use these Scorpio days as an excuse to be mysterious and explore the mystery. Allow people to second guess you. They think that they know you, but do they really? Do they really know the true you with all of your deep, dark, and mysterious emotions? Thanks so much for following the moon with me. Buckle in because we have some more Scorpio energy tomorrow before we move into Sagittarius on the 3rd.